Yo, what's up guys, I'm sure to do some more of the Sun Moon Show. This episode's called How to Kill Titan in VR Chat. I'm so excited for this. Also, okay, I think some guys might be confused about what I said about like Summer and Sun in yesterday's video. What I mean by like, shouldn't he have been dead? I didn't mean as in Solstice or Dark Sun killing him. I meant as in like, didn't Lord Eclipse's dimension collapse? Am I right? I mean, unless like Solstice saved him before like the dimensional collapse or whatever, you know what I mean, or before his dimension died. So that's what I meant. Oh yeah, by the way, I also had an idea for I had an idea. Bones. That you guys had in the middle of the video.
It's been a minute since I woke up in a dream like this.
Ooh.
This is nice. Alright.
Looks new.
Evens this time. Now where's Aries? Aries?
Oh wait, I think we've seen this place before, haven't we?
Cosmos?
Yep. Yep, I think we have. We have seen this place before. Is this from... Didn't Monty and Tara go here one time? Oh yeah, I think I did say something in that reaction video. It was like something about like trans or like gender fluid people. What I meant in that reaction video is that when I was talking about that, I didn't like mean anything like derogatory. I was meaning to say that like sometimes people who are like gender fluid or who are trans, like some, not all, some of them tend to get very offended, you know, when they're accidentally misgendered. And, you know, I mean, I'm not, like, saying that, like, yeah, okay, I'm not saying that everyone who's trans or gender fluid does that, but I'm talking about some. Or some trans people, tend to, like, hate on, like, straight people, I think. Or cisgendered people. And that is not right at all. So, yeah, I mean, I know, like, the LGBTQ plus community and the straight community, seem to be, like, hitting, like, butting heads with each other. And, yeah, the whole situation's a mess, because I do often hear about, like, you know, in the LGBTQ plus community, hang on straight people, and straight people hang on, you know, people in the LGBTQ, yeah. So, yeah. And why can't we just leave each other alone? You know? Like, as long as someone's getting hurt, what's the issue? You know? And I hope that clears things up for that person that did comment that, you know? But also, I think what I also meant in that video was like, I think I said like something along like trans people being in their own like dream life or whatever. I think what I meant by that is, trans people think that they're gonna be treated better than everyone else, or they're gonna get better treatment, or that everyone's gonna, like, treat them equally. and or expect everyone to like know if they're trans or not. You know, that's what I meant. You know, so yeah, I didn't mean to like hurt anybody's feelings. You know, but all right, let's continue.
Oh, there you are.
You okay?
Hey, I'm alright.
Okay, we just haven't been able to talk since the last time Titan showed up.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
I didn't either.
Didn't realize he can kick me out of my own damn dream.
I didn't know
Aw.
he could either, if I'm being honest.
Weren't too happy about that, so
No.
a bit of research for you.
Oh?
A lot of research.
Oh,
What about?
You remember that myth I told you?
wait, that myth
This
is
thing about
real?
the thing in the void?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh yeah, well you guys
Yeah.
did tell me that was something that Sunbeam and Chandra discovered, or Chandra, you know what I mean, like in that void thing. Yeah.
Said it was a weird astral myth.
Yeah, but alright, you have to take it with a grain of salt, right?
Right.
But I looked more into it, and there's a little bit more info. Again, take it with a grain of salt. It's myth, but the
Okay.
entity, from what I looked at, is called Ophiuchus.
Ophiuchus?
Ophiuchus?
Does that mean
That's
mean
what
something?
they say. I'm not too sure. I didn't get to looking around in that more.
Okay.
But Ophiuchus is an astral.
Oh. So I
That's
can
what
ask
I'm
them for
saying.
help?
Well, I don't think so. It's a real old astral.
Oh, how old? Like older than Libra?
Older than dimensions itself.
What?
That's possible?
I don't know. I don't fully know. I'm just telling you what I saw, what the myths say.
Okay. That is concerning.
I really like Aries. She's really
It
nice.
really is, ain't it? Could you imagine what this astral might have seen? If it's older than dimensions. If he's real.
Right.
I don't even know if he's real.
I think he
Is there anything to
is.
see in the void?
Well, alright, so continuing on with the myth. It apparently Ophiuchus likes to eat dimensions.
I'm sorry, what?
Likes to eat the dimensions.
Okay, you're not being specific here. Okay, so. Okay, I want to assume it's dead dimensions, right? And not just eat alive dimensions.
Oh,
You know, like a hugger and a hippo.
how?
Wait,
What
what?
Dimensions.
Oh,
You know, like a hugger and a hippo.
Hungry, Hungry Hippo! Oh, I remember that game growing up.
how? What happens there?
Dude, who remembers playing Hungry, Hungry Hippos? I definitely do.
Sure.
Well, you'd assume that if it goes, you know, if it's in the void, Ophiuchus is in the void, and
Uh-huh.
it's eating the dimensions, they're probably like going into the void.
Are you?
I think
Based off the information you have, are you assuming that Ophiuchus is the void?
I don't know, honestly. It's
Oh, wait, that does remind me, actually. Wouldn't some, like, dead characters be in the void? Like, Nexus. Wouldn't Nexus be in the void, technically? Because then again, how would if he come back from the Winter Storm? Where would the Winter Storm be? Unless the Winter Storm was in that dimension he died in. But, realistically, where would it have been? It would have been in the void, probably. And so a Nexus.
the description that I think I saw in like maybe one or two different versions of the myth was that it's a large void snake,
Oh,
so it's slithering around.
it's
I
a
think it only goes through the dimensions in the void though, so I think we're good as long as we don't go into the void. But
it eats dimensions and is a giant snake.
yeah, it's just slithering around.
This almost sounds like the Hungry Alaskan bullworm.
What? I'm sorry, what? Sorry, I don't live in Alaska. But. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Oh. Oh, it's from SpongeBob. Oh, I thought it was from, like, Alaska or something. I thought it was, like, an actual, like, mythical creature from, like, Alaska. It says Alaskan in it.
You know, it honestly does sound like that.
Wait, what? How do you know?
I didn't think you knew what that was.
You don't think I know what that is?
The giant Alaskan bullworm from SpongeBob?
Oh my gosh.
Darling, of course I know what it is. I've seen SpongeBob.
I didn't know you'd watch SpongeBob. You watch stuff without me.
I'm sorry. We'll watch it together
No, you
sometime.
don't have
We'll
to.
pick
It's
another
fine.
show.
I think SpongeBob honestly gets bad.
I've heard
After a
that.
certain point it does. The newer seasons ain't good.
No.
Man. It does sound like after Steven Hillenburg died, rest in peace, like, the seasons and the movies just turn out bad. You know? It does sound like it. You know? And, actually, fun fact, me and Steven Hillenburg actually share the same birthday, actually. Which is crazy. But yeah. And I don't think it's just SpongeBob. I think that's the case with a lot of TV shows. Like, they went from, like, being, like, awesome and educational and fun to just being slop. And I think that goes the case with a lot of things now. They just went from, like, being educational to just straight up brain rot slop. You know? And, like, just money grabbing. I mean, I think it depends on what it is, too. You know? Like, Alpha Blocks, actually. After getting, like, a small, somewhat reboot of it, like, in newer seasons, like, it's, like, I feel like it's just kind of got a bit repetitive, kinda. Like, I don't mean as in, like, the way, like, other TV shows were. I think it's just the same similar thing in each episode now. Doing nothing but rhyming. When before, I think it was like seasons 1 through 4, I think, or 5 even. It was like they went on like adventures and stuff, you know. Elfbox was really fun when I was growing up. Yeah. Now it's just gone a little bit repetitive. I think Number Blocks has stayed somewhat the same. By like just going on adventures and counting numbers and stuff. So, yeah, I think it depends on the show and the creators behind it, at least.
Definition of content slop. Anyway.
Yep.
Brain rot and all that. Anyway,
Yeah.
getting off
Yeah.
topic.
So.
Yeah, I do like how like the Sun Moon show and like, or at least the Screwbreak shows, or Sun Moon show, Lunar show, and maybe Eclipse and Saturn show have like somewhat like briefly talk about brain rot, and that's great. That's great.
Ophiuchus, giant void snake, eats dimensions, and is older than dimensions themselves, which I guess explains how it's able to eat them.
Actually, wouldn't the void technically be a dimension itself? Kinda?
Yeah, but how does that even work? I don't know, but you know,
And then again, do most urban legends or myths actually make sense or work? I do know here in Pennsylvania, there's quite a few urban legends. I think one of them is like the bus to nowhere or something. Actually, that does remind me. Should I go over like some Pennsylvania urban legends? I think I should. I've been thinking about it for a while. Okay. One of them is the Green Man. Okay, yeah. Yeah, one of them is the Green Man. So, yeah.
I don't really know what happens when when they're devouring the dimensions. You know, you'd think that they're probably just poofed, right? But who knows? What if you can live in there?
I have to imagine if it's an astral, then there's a lot of like weird star radiation in it.
Maybe.
Yeah, you'd think they'd probably get killed, but I mean, I don't want to test out that.
Oh, wait, that actually would make sense, actually. That she brought it up. Like, you would think after a dimension disappears, you would think it would be gone, right? This does make sense, because remember Puppet's dimension being, like, dead and being brought back with dark star power, but with everyone being, like, deranged and, like, crazy and whatnot? Yeah. Ooh, that makes so much sense now.
Theory.
Oh, I don't either. But that could potentially be useful.
I hope so. I want this guy gone.
Yeah, and I don't know if I should tell you this.
Tell me what. Come on.
Two things. One, when that last dream that Titan kicked you out of happened, he woke me up by punching his fist through my head.
Ooh.
Suddenly
Oh,
it's free.
yeah. Okay, so, I want to tell you the little thing I was playing. So I said give servant son a nickname. Ready? Drumroll, please. Cinderella. Oh boy, does that make sense? What do you guys think of the name Cinderella? Does that make sense? I hope it does. I love making jokes. You know, and coming up with different nicknames.
Oh.
So that was painful.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah,
I
what
imagine.
happened so? Let me see your hand.
I think I'm
Okay.
fine.
Oh, yeah, I don't see nothing. Must have been.
But
I mean, how long has it been? But still.
Couple
It's
weeks.
been long enough that I think I'd be fine. But I think something's going on with my residual star power.
What?
What do you mean by that?
I've been getting angry a lot.
And?
Just about the whole situation, how I can't help, how I can't even come see you.
No. Yeah.
Just all this stuff within the last few months, it's eating away at me. So, the other day, I went out into the woods, and I may have somewhat blacked out.
What?
Not as in, like, I passed out in the woods, as in, I was doing a repeated action.
What you did?
No, I know what I did. I punched, like, a 30-foot hole in the ground, And apparently I was gone for like 24 hours.
Yeah. That is, yeah, that's a bit abnormal.
And then sun, moon, and solar came and found me. And that didn't go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, a whole would at least be, like, half or, like, a quarter of that, what's the word I'm looking for? Of that depth.
As splendidly as it could have.
Or deep.
I mean, they can't really blame you. You've been going through a lot.
I said things I wish I didn't, but
Ooh.
They were things I needed to say. I just didn't want to say them.
That's
True.
I feel guilty.
Oh.
I don't know. I just feel like I caused more problems for them.
Oh.
You ain't causing no problems. Hey, you can't control what's going on.
But if I didn't become an astral, then none of this would be happening to us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sun Moon had other problems before you, Cosmo. And nothing to do with the original eclipse. So.
I'm not saying I don't want to be an astral, because if I wasn't an astral, I wouldn't have met you.
Aww.
I don't like putting my family in danger.
Well, your family's been in danger from the start, regardless.
None of us can fight astral stuff.
I mean, then again, like the whole overseer stuff, that wasn't you, Cosmo. That wasn't your fault or your doing. It was just your overseer just being stupid and stuff.
He's not anymore. I don't want to bring down the mood.
No, you're fine. I get it.
I just want to be with you.
I want to be with you too.
I miss not being
You know
able
what?
to hold you.
I'm gonna. I do too. But, you know, I could always make you another blanket. I know you already have a few, but.
Well, I'm not exactly living at the house right now.
Well, I can make you one and send it over to you.
Only if you want to.
Of course I want to.
Then I
It's
won't.
like I'm giving you a hug.
I
Then
love
I'll always
Aries.
gladly accept any and all gifts you make me.
I love Aries more than Gemini. Yeah.
I love you, Aries.
You do, Cosmos. I really do.
Thank you.
I'm just glad that I could see you at least here.
You think they'd let me petition?
What?
The other astrals, they'd let me try to convince them to just let me come spend time with you.
I don't know. I know they, at least some of them miss you, but
At least some.
I didn't get to
Know how
know
that
all
go.
of them that well, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of neutral party.
I just wish to feel your warmth again.
Oh.
Says the person that's made out of star energy.
Aw.
I think you're about 6 times warmer than I am.
Oh.
Well, I could still feel your warmth. I enjoy it.
Oh.
Well, we're here. Ain't
Of
we?
course.
Yeah, we can figure out something to do.
I mean, we're in my head. I can always project something.
Oh.
What show do you think we can watch? Do you think we could watch something?
The Muppet
You
Show.
ever heard of an anime called Oshi no Ko?
Is that the one with the... Oh gosh, is that the pop star one?
What?
It has an idol in it, and then it
Oh.
follows their 2 kids.
Oh.
I haven't seen it yet.
I still need to get to
Watch
anime.
that.
I still haven't yet.
We could watch that. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Where should we put it up?
Well, luckily, there's a lot more space.
Yeah, and it's not, you know, there's actually a platform and stuff. There's not flowers in my face.
And underneath here, at least, I mean, you have better control over dream stuff than I. You could probably put a bench under here and we can sit here.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
cool.
good. Just sit here and watch the show that you put on.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Well, that's cute. Well, that's it for today's video. So, hit subscribe, hit the good stay going, and then close see some more of these Moon Show. I shall see you guys next video. Adios, amigos.